In this video, I'm going to show you how to draw the food store on Main Street. To draw Main Street, you're going to need a square like this. So you get all the stores the same size. And what I do is I draw around the outside like that. There we go. And these are really good little marks just to find the middle. I do that really quickly. But the grocery store is the biggest, so it's actually twice the size, twice as wide as all the others like that. So I'm going to do that. And those little marks just to help. And basically the door is the height up to the middle. So we're going to put a canopy right over the store like that. And then we're going to choose a kind of a width. So let's go halfway because we got that nice convenient line there. There we go. Actually, let's go a little bit wider than that. Okay, so they can see those lines there. We're going to go wider. And we're going to go up too. We're going to make this store a bit taller. This is going to have a big front like that. Okay, so that's up there. We're going to have lines like that. And I think that's sort of all that we need for the moment. I'm going to start right up at the top here, and I'm going to draw a line right the way across like that. Or a double line, isn't it? Really, it's like a long, thin sausage or a worm or something like that. And then I'm going to do the same right across there like that. And do a double one again. So when you think of a store, it's all kind of built up with bits of wood and stuff like that, isn't it, really? And so these are all kind of bits of painted wood and stuff like that that are all kind of stuck on the front of a store to make it look fancy, make you want to come in and buy stuff. And then we can draw across there and across there, and we can come down all the way along the side and all the way down along the side, and then we can draw the whole line across the bottom. So we get this whole thing outlined now, and then we can draw a little triangle coming up to there, a little triangle coming down to there. Now let's start up at the top and work our way down. So we're going to draw a little bit like that, and then just lots of little stripes coming down, and this is just to fill it in, and it adds interest. All the extra little bits that you add interest to a drawing. So let's draw two lines across. So we don't need to, but it just makes it look that bit more interesting. And then we're going to draw some kind of brick pattern across here. So you do kind of a long one and a short one. Long one and maybe two short ones either side. And then long ones like that. So when you do bricks, you don't need to draw every single one. You just need to give this impression of bricks. Because when you have to sit there and draw every brick, it drives you mad, doesn't it? And you don't want that happening. Right, so, I know you can get really frustrated trying to draw every single brick in a drawing. So look here, we could maybe do 3 like that. And then here we're going to do 2 like that. And that gives you that feeling that those are bricks. And this is going to be a giant sign here. So I'm going to pencil this in. So we'll sort of go up about to there. Let's draw a little line across there. Something like that. Just to give us a rough idea. We're going to do bubble letters. So let's have these letters really quite wide apart. And they want to be about the same size. Don't press too hard. Oh, it needs to get a bit further. And that would be like a D like that. And then we're going to draw a logo thing there. Right, can you see the line of the F there? I'm going to come to the side here, and I'm going to come all the way down, and then around that little bit there, and I'm going to go up and around the top and join there. And here with the O, I'm going to start on the outside of the O and go all the way around. And then on the inside of the O, I'm going to go all the way around. So that pencil line I drew is just a thing to help you. And I think this is going to be a bit tricky, this one, I think. Oh, I think I got them all a bit too close together. We'll see how we go. And that's going to have to come around like that. Up around there and down around there. And then we'll do that bit in the middle. And then if we do this kind of snake shape like that, we draw the snake up the middle. And then we're going to come around like that. So this is going to be a kind of a leaf shape, which is kind of a good shape for a grocer's, I think. We do a little tag like that, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that. And then let's put a line right the way across there. That is the original middle line. And we are going to draw a canopy, a stripy awning. And this bit is probably a little bit boring, so I'm just going to speed through this, but you take your time. You can download a printout PDF of all the stores on Main Street from my Patreon page. And now we're going to draw little loops joining them all up. So it's, you know, those kind of canopies that you get outside grocery stores. Don't forget, you can stop and start this video as many times as you like and wait to catch up. And while you're doing that, you can click the subscribe button too. Now we've got to put a pillar down there. So the whole thing, this is the wall that's holding the whole thing up. It's like a pillar. And then we're going to want to have 2 either side here again as well. So I'm going to put 1 pillar down there, and we'll get the same kind of distance on the other side. Not quite, but it doesn't matter. Don't worry. I didn't quite get it right. It will all look good at the end. That's the thing about drawing. Sometimes you make a little mistake and you go, oops. It looks terrible while you're doing it, but by the time you get to the end, it looks great. So don't worry about it. Now we are going to do the door. So the door is going to be about like that in the front. And then we're going to want a door frame like that. And then we're going to want window sills. So these are the bits that stick out at the bottom of the window. Do 2 on that side. Leave the door. Carry on there. And these are to help when you get rain comes down on the window. It helps the rain come down and drip off the edge. And in the window, we're going to have some kind of stuff. I don't know what it is. You get stickers and things, don't you, like that, which they stick on windows. So that could be what's going on, telling you about the bargains that are inside. Or maybe it's telling you it's winter time, holidays, or Easter. It could be or anything, couldn't it? And let's just draw the door here. So we're going to draw a window in the door like that. That's going to have a sign in it, which is going to tell you all the days of the week and the times it's open. And then that's going to want another one down below, like that. And then I think there are going to be posters in the window, aren't there? There's always posters in the windows of grocery stores and supermarkets and things like that, aren't there? So let's do these at slight angle. They're just parallelograms, oblongs, rectangles, whatever you want to call them. Like that. And we'll have another one there. Let's put 25, exclamation mark, 30, 10, 20, 99, 40. So that's either the price or it's the amount off or something like that. And let's have an object, a little picture of what's for sale, like tins or something like that. Something like that. What, potatoes, how about that? There we are. And then we can have a bit of writing. You don't have to do the writing, just do little bits like, oh, I didn't mean to do that. It'll be all right. Look, this is how you save a mistake. I'm going to put a frame around that door window. I didn't mean to do that, but I saved myself. Now, all we need to do is let's put some more brickwork in along the bottom there. And we can just do things like that. And another one like that. And I think just to make it look a bit more interesting, we're going to put some little marks up here, which can be all sorts of things, couldn't they? So, but it just makes it look that little bit more interesting. And then if you want to make it look a bit glass-like, we can put these lines in there like that, have some coming down from up there. We can have some going over the posters as well, because they're behind, aren't they, like that? That's a very quick, easy way to make something look like a sheet of glass. It's just these kind of diagonal lines. And then when you are absolutely sure that the ink is dry, you can erase all those pencil lines and no one will ever know how you planned it out so carefully. Then all you need to do is to colour it in, subscribe to Draw Stuff Real Easy, and come back to draw all the other stores in the town of Inkwell. Thanks for watching. Bye.